Let's bring in Amanda Granit with the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. This had a positive ending, but you can't speak enough about the horrific case that it is and the torture that this woman underwent for 2 months. Tell me about the initial call that came in that alerted you all to this situation.
Yeah, the initial call came in, kind of unlike, unsuspecting of anything more nefarious going on there. A 911 call came in for a woman who had some severe injuries and needed medical attention. But when our deputies got there, they quickly realized that something horrific was going on. And this woman had endured a nightmare for 2.5 months. They realized that she was kidnapped, kept against her will, severely beaten with a baseball bat, with a screwdriver. Her injuries were extensive. I can tell you, broken bones, cuts, bruises all over her body. And not only was she enduring that physical abuse, also mental abuse, because her captor, 48-year-old Walter Medina, was telling her that if she ever thought about trying to get away or telling anyone what he was doing to her, he was going to kill her.
It's just awful. Was she being kept in the van, or was she in a house nearby? What were the circumstances of her captivity?
Yeah, we're looking into exactly, the locations that he was keeping her in. But at this time, we believe she was being kept against her will in a home. But obviously, she was being transported, always with him watching her, always with him, giving that threat of either physical violence or any kind of a mental or emotional abuse as well.
How about her family? Was anybody looking for this woman?
This woman was at a point in her life where, she was kind of down on her luck a little bit. She was homeless and had lost contact with those that loved her. That is never a reason for something like this to happen to anyone. But unfortunately, it led to a circumstance that for 2.5 months, it wasn't unusual for those that loved this woman to not have heard from her.
Were there any other victims, or are you aware of any other people that the suspect may have had at one point?
During this 2-month period of time, we don't believe that there was anyone else in the home. But what we know about Walter Medina is that he's done this type of thing before. He's even gone to prison for it. So, we really applaud the law enforcement partnership here in Florida that was able to bring this man into custody. And now he's behind bars, where we hope to keep him so that no one else has to fall victim to his monstrous behavior.
Yeah, just, evil as evil can be. What are the charges that he's facing? What's next in his case?
Yeah, he's facing a lot of charges: attempted second-degree murder, armed kidnapping, armed false imprisonment, along with the charges for trying to run away from law enforcement and leading them on that pursuit that led to speeds upwards of 100 miles per hour. Just the danger that he put other motorists on the road that day in. It's just, he clearly has no regard for life outside of his own, and was very selfish for 2.5 months, and continued to be selfish the day he was taken into custody.
Yeah, the woman, I'm thinking about her and all that she's been through, and you talk about the trauma and the injuries. How's she doing right now? What's her status?
Yeah, as you can understand, her road to recovery is going to be a very long one. But we immediately got her the medical attention that she needed to recover from her physical injuries. But she's going to have a lot of emotional and mental injuries that accompany this nightmare that she endured. So the recovery for that will begin now as well. But we are very fortunate here in Hillsborough County to have a lot of resources for victims available. And we have really wrapped those resources around her so that she can get the support that she needs as she walks this path.
Yeah, she's going to have a lot of love around her. She's going to need it. This is such an awful case, Amanda. Does it compare to anything? Have you seen anything like this before in your experience, or as you talk to your colleagues?
Yeah, when you look at the notes of this case, it reads more like a horror movie than it would a police interaction. And as our deputies, they met this woman, they heard what she was saying, they dug deeper. It just kept getting worse and getting worse. And our deputies go out and they see terrible things every day. It's unfortunately the nature of their job. But this one definitely is up there at the top of one of the most awful things that they've had to encounter.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. Let's just hope it has a happy ending for this woman. She gets the help she needs, and he's behind bars where he belongs. Amanda Granit, thank you, and to all in your law enforcement department for being there at the right time.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.